This is by far my absolute favorite dinner. If you are healthy, if you are active, if you are looking to lose weight, it is quick, it is clean, and most importantly, it is the most incredible thing I've ever tasted. So let's dive into the recipe. Hey, what's going on? My name is Schuyler Diehm. I'm a lifestyle fat loss coach, and I'm the founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness, where our goal is to help you lose weight and keep it off, and do it without counting calories, without weighing all your food, definitely without eating boring meals, and without having to eat 5-6 times a day. And this video is long overdue. I wanted to share with you my absolute favorite dinner. I have this dinner probably 4 to 7 times every single week. It is by far my favorite thing to consume. It is absolutely delicious. And in a moment, you guys will realize why, especially when you buckle down and actually make it. So to start it off, we're gonna get two very, very important ingredients here in what I would argue to be the staples of this meal. Number one are going to be Costco's 100% frozen grass-fed burgers, and they're 100% frozen, but they're also 100% grass-fed. These are an absolute game changer. Not all Costco's are going to have this. So if you don't have a Costco membership or your Costco doesn't have the 100% grass-fed burgers, I would go to another grocery store and just look for a frozen 100% grass-fed burger. The reason we go 100% grass-fed is the cows are fed their normal diet, which leads to higher omega-3 quality in their meat, which is going to help you balance out those omega-3s and omega-6, which is going to decrease inflammation and help you lose weight in the process. Yes, you can just make this from fresh ground beef, crack in an egg and form beef patties. These are by far what make this so easy and simple. Is I keep these in the freezer. When they're ready to go, I take them out and I cook them. And one more important thing about these is they are insanely high in protein. So one patty alone gives you 26 grams of protein. So I typically have 2 with my meals. Sometimes if I want to pack in some protein, some calories, I'll actually have 3. 2 is going to give you 52 grams of protein. 3 is going to give you 78 grams of protein. So it's a really, really solid way to pack in some extra protein to your diet. The next essential ingredient. Now, highly, highly recommend this. If you do not have a Trader Joe's you shop at, I'm sorry. I will give you alternatives. But if you do have a Trader Joe's, this is the absolute best spice of all time. Undeniable, unarguable. Cannot prove me wrong here. It is Mushroom and Company multi-purpose umami seasoning. Umami is another type of taste profile, so sweet, salty, everything like that. It actually describes it on here. It's savory. It's one of the 5 basic tastes with sweet, sour, bitter, and salty. For ingredients, we've got kosher salt, dried onions, ground mustard seed, porcini mushroom powder, white button mushroom powder, crushed red pepper, black pepper, dried thyme. So no additives, no preservatives, no sugars. This is clean ingredients, and I cannot tell you guys how amazing this tastes. This is by far the greatest thing that I have discovered at Trader Joe's, and you may think that I'm blowing smoke at my butt or that I'm exaggerating, but legitimately try it. Your life will never be the same. The reason I use this is to top it on the frozen patties. You can add garlic powder. I do enjoy smoked paprika. You can get creative with the spices, especially if you don't have access to this, but if you have a Trader Joe's location and your Trader Joe's carries this, do not sleep on this spice. Okay, so we're gonna get these cooking. I just turned my pan on, and then as it's cooking, I'll be sharing a little bit about the other parts of this meal. All we do to get started is we grab our frozen patties, we lay them out, we top them with some umami seasoning, and then as the pan heats up, I'm going to grab a knife and get some butter in there. Don't need too much butter here. The more butter you use, the more the pan is gonna be popping. So just small chunk, nothing crazy, probably about 1/4 of a tablespoon, I'd assume. So as that butter is melting, a couple other things that we're gonna need for this. Number one, to snack on, sauerkraut, totally optional. Trader Joe's has an amazing sauerkraut and pickle blend. This is fermented, it's really good for your gut health, helps with digestion, helps you feel amazing. So I'm gonna be snacking on that on the side. Next, we've got Chosen Foods Classic Avocado Mayo. This is so delicious, and it's also 100% clean. What you're going to find with a lot of avocado mayos, and of course conventional mayos, is they use soybean oil, canola oil, other oils we're looking to avoid. So even if you get an avocado mayo, just make sure you read the ingredients to make sure there's no canola or soybean oil in there, because most companies will do that. But Chosen Foods has an amazing product. As far as ingredients go, we got avocado oil, water, egg yolks, whole eggs, distilled white vinegar, mustard, and then we got organic rosemary extract and some salt. So extremely beautiful, extremely delicious, and an essential for this meal. Okay, that's about ready. The butter's popping. I'm going to spread that around the pan a little bit, and then all you're going to be doing is tossing your burgers in, flipping the spice side down, And then obviously you want to spice both sides. So you're just going to add some to the top. I'm just going to use a splatter screen because if you don't, you will get a lot of oil and other juices around the pan. So I'm just going to use that for here. As that is going, we can put the butter back. And then the other ingredients that we're using for this meal, fresh shredded grated cheese. So this is a block of cheese that I grate myself. You can really use your cheese of choice here, whatever you're going to top with the burgers. I do prefer Costco since the burgers are from Costco as well. They have a great Kerrygold double-liner cheese, which is a grass-fed cheese. It's over 50% grass-fed. It's not 100% grass-fed, but it is going to be better than most conventional cheeses that you find in the store. So really tastes good. Blend, apparently, and it's great to top on the burgers. And then the other ingredients are just whatever you want to put on the side. So I'm going to use some rice that I have pre-cooked right here. And I also have some rice cauliflower that I'm going to use. So the best thing I can recommend to build a healthy, well-rounded meal is protein, which you're getting in the form of burgers, and then a vegetable, which is my cauliflower rice blend from Costco. And then if you did want to add in a carb, which I do recommend if you are being very active, so you can use potatoes, sweet potatoes. You can obviously use any other veggies. These are kind of what supplements the burgers. Burger is the main part here, but they are delicious as well. And just a prep tip for you guys, like if you are busy, spend one day a week where you cook all your vegetables and your rice for the week or your carbs. These burgers definitely do taste better fresh, but the beautiful part is they're done in just a couple of minutes. So you don't have to cook them all at once. You can take less than 10 minutes to get them fully cooked and ready. Okay, so as far as flip time goes, I actually don't time it. What I look for is when the edges start to look cooked and you can tell a little moisture is seeping through. So you're not really fully cooking the burger through before you flip it. But you are looking for it to definitely be cooked enough so that you can flip it to the other side. All right, these look delicious. These look ready to flip. So I'm going to flip them over. Probably could have cooked them a little bit longer, but it's fine because now they're going to cook longer on the other side. So I really feel into it. I know everyone's wanting like a certain amount of time. I put them on. I do have on medium-high heat, but when they look like they're cooked, you kind of just got to feel into it. And honestly, if you overcook these, they taste amazing. You're not really looking to cook them medium rare or anything like that. It's only when you overcook them that the taste is a little bit affected, but it shouldn't bother you at all. It shouldn't be an issue. And then while that's finishing, the rice and the cauliflower rice is heated up. Just a little hack for you. If you're not a big fan of plain rice, you love soy sauce, Coconut Aminos is an amazing soy sauce alternative. So they don't use gluten, they don't use sugar, they don't use soybeans, which is what the typical soy sauce is going to come from. All you have here is organic coconut blossom nectar, water, and Balinese sea salt. So super, super clean here. Delicious. And I just like to sprinkle a little bit on the rice. I don't go overboard here. That's about it. All right, so these look like these are done. So we are going to move into the final few steps here. Step 1, don't mess this one up, is transfer from the pan to the plate without flipping it like I just did. Step 2 is apply the mayonnaise. So I don't really measure out. Again, if you're a calorie counter, you probably can, but I just put a glob. You want to glob both on before you spread it, because if you spread it, the juices are going to get on the fork, and then you don't want to double dip in the mayo can. But basically spread it there, and then you take your block of cheese, shredded cheese, slices of cheese, whatever you're using, and I just like to grate a bunch on top. It's a sad, sad life if you got to weigh out how much cheese you're using. Just feel into it, you know? And that looks beautiful. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you create the perfect dinner of all time. It took me about 10 minutes here to get everything set up. So it's quick, it's easy, it's healthy, and number one, most important, it tastes amazing.
It is absolutely on the money.
And then all you do from here is enjoy it. Looks like I cooked them to perfection. I've eaten this dinner so many times, and it still is not old. Do not underestimate the value of taking the time to find recipes you love when you're working to lose weight. And most importantly, don't underestimate the value of getting help when you're looking to lose weight. With that being said, if you are struggling on your weight loss journeys and you're looking for a weight loss plan that allows you to eat meals like this without counting calories, without weighing your food, check out the free training in the description of this video that lays out our system step by step. Our system has gotten results for my clients like the ones you see here. So check that out. But besides that, this video and all the other videos I put out are geared to help you get in the best shape of your life. So subscribe if you are not part of the community. I'm putting out new videos every single week to help. With that being said, I'm going to go enjoy this. Feel free to check out some of the other videos on my channel. And of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.